As soon as the officer took a bite of the apple, the prisoner pulled out a grenade in a playful way and pretended to eat it. Seeing the prisoner laugh, the officer got furious and angrily punched him hard in the stomach. The officer thought that his punch would teach the prisoner a lesson, but the opposite happened. The prisoner started vomiting badly. Everyone stood shocked, not knowing what was going on. Suddenly, right in front of everyone's eyes, the prisoner pulled a long ribbon out of his mouth. At the end of the ribbon hung a medal of the German Empire. Seeing this, the officer's face turned red with anger and he shouted, "What kind of joke is this?" Just then, a loud alarm clock started ringing. All the soldiers panicked. One of them ran to turn it off, but to his surprise, the sound was coming from behind the prisoner. The soldier was stunned. How did his clock end up with the prisoner? In anger, he raised his hand to hit the prisoner, but then realized there was no danger. The other soldiers also couldn't stop laughing. They started making fun of the prisoner, treating him like a clown. No one realized that all of this was actually part of the prisoner's bigger plan. Seeing everyone laugh, the prisoner got even more excited and continued his playful tricks. Then suddenly, the prisoner tried to escape, and the officer shouted, "Catch him!" When the soldiers reached the door, they saw that the prisoner was just running with a wooden barrel. They all burst out laughing and ran after him jokingly. But as soon as the barrel hit the ground, the room went silent. The prisoner had vanished. The soldiers panicked and looked around, but there was no trace of him anywhere. Suddenly, they heard a cat meowing nearby. The soldiers rushed toward the sound, but soon realized it was yet another trick by the prisoner. They all started laughing again and talked about his pranks, but this time the officer's face had turned serious. He now understood that this prisoner was no ordinary man. Without wasting time, he grabbed a girl, hoping the prisoner would surrender to save her. Seeing the girl in danger, the prisoner's expression changed. He calmed down and pretended to surrender. But the next moment, the officer froze in disbelief. The prisoner did something no one could have imagined. All the soldiers rushed forward to catch him, but were shocked to see that the girl had disappeared. The officer shouted, "Stay alert!" but it was already too late. Suddenly, gunfire erupted from all directions. Within moments, every German soldier was dead. Only one soldier survived, standing in shock, staring at the bodies scattered around him. He thought it was finally over, but then something terrifying happened. The prisoner, who everyone thought was dead, slowly stood up. With a calm expression on his face, he raised his hand, and in the very next moment, the last soldier also fell dead.